What's going on, people? Glad to have y'all here on a beautiful Monday evening. I am here with two very MMA heavy gentlemen, but today we're going to get into a little bit of BKFC and we're going to touch upon PFL at the end, folks. But before we do all that, I want y'all to give a huge shout out to my boy Price from Checkmate MMA. What's going on, brother?
It's a tongue twister, my
It fucked me up, man. It fucked me up. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Price, you're gonna get used to it. He's gonna fuck up a lot of names. So
dude.
just be,
Look,
be
if
ready.
I can get him to fucking text the guy back or call him
No,
back,
don't do that, Price. Don't do that. Don't do that, bro. Hey, I'm telling you, it is a crazy life sometimes, crazy life. But bro, how we doing, man? Just coming off that Wells Fargo event, being there in person, dog. How you feeling?
bros. It was like a 22 and a half hour day. We're close enough to really not warrant the extra hotel stuff. Like I said, it was my daughter's birthday. I had her with me. She wanted to come to the fights with dad, so we did our little content stuff. I did my little super dad shit, and we powered through it. But yeah, it was like a 22 hour day. Just one of them things where like it's so much build up to it, and then next thing you know, you blink and it's halfway over. So like we thoroughly enjoyed ourselves. I said it to you guys off the air. I'll say it publicly. This is my public stance on the event. I've been to a multitude of events under a whole different amount of shit. I've been promoter, manager, corner, trainer, like just a multitude of different things. Fan. I've been to a ton of events in 5 different states for different commissions and different arenas and different venues since 2009, bro. And shout out to Dave Feldman, the team at BKFC, because I've never felt energy in the lead up. Like in the lead up, you get energy like this all the time, but I can say walking into that arena at the Wells Fargo, seeing the seats at 85%, 90 capacity when I'm telling you, there's no fluff with this shit. The Wells Fargo was 85 or 90% capacity before the first prelim, man. The fight dropped off the card, so stuff got shuffled around, but just the energy. And again, there's naysayers out there that might say that, oh, it was an Eagles playoff weekend, and if you know Philly sports, you know that's a special kind of special and a special kind of energy. But somehow the universe aligned for the Eagles to have a playoff game at home the day after Dave Feldman, after a decade of trying to get this shit legalized, brings it home to his backyard at Wells Fargo. And I'm just trying to fly off the top of my head with all the thoughts in my head about this. But bro, there was an energy. Again, event since 2009, 5 states, tons of capacities, and I've never felt energy like this. 17,000 people screaming "fuck you, Stevens" at the top of your lungs, and he ended up breaking Eddie's jaw, but it and that capped it off. But yeah, I'll quit rambling. So I welcome you guys. I thank you for the welcome, for letting me climb over here. I'm kind of just going a mile a minute here. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to be on a podcast and not have to do like production and co-hosting.
Nah, bro,
I'm over here trying to check the comments. I see comments popping up, and I'm wondering how they got there. And it's fucking me up because I'm so used to being on the other side of it.
Bro, we're glad to have you in here, dog. For real, we've been trying to make this happen for a little minute now.
Well, this is the first of many. We'll get the rest of the team on here.
You know what it is. Come on, dog.
Talk to Bill. So, yeah, we'll get it popping in 25. We're definitely gonna do some shit together. We've been talking and chatting. When you call me back, we get to talk and chat, work business.
Nah, bro, I'm glad to have you in here, man. And before we get into this,
hold on, there's a question at the bottom. I think he's a grown ass man. He can do whatever the hell he wants. Next question. Go ahead.
Exactly,
Thank you,
Leroy.
Price. Let's go,
Exactly.
Price. Hey, get on this Canadian's ass.
Historically speaking,
get on this Canadian's ass.
Historically speaking, people that wear sunglasses inside are one of 2 people.
Darren,
the first one, you don't go ask if they can, why the fuck they're wearing sunglasses inside, and we usually don't make it to the second, so we'll just let it go at that.
Come on now, dog. Come on now, Price.
Let him do it. Let him do his business.
Before we get into this BKFC card, got to give a shout out to the man with the shades inside. What's up, Crossover? How we feeling, dog?
What's up, brother? Ready to get into it, man. Looking forward to it. Glad to be on, man. Thanks for having me,
bro. Always glad to have the boys on. Cross did a 6-hour stream, folks, for the full card of PFL. So we're going to get into that at the end. But like I said, we're here to touch more on the BKFC and what we got Price here. Kind of give us the behind the scenes of what happened in the Wells Fargo. But Cross, how did you do a 6-hour stream, bro? What was that like?
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. I didn't think it was gonna be that long. I thought it was just gonna be probably like 4, maybe 5 fights. And I got on. I was like, oh, I got a bunch of fights. So I was like, well, I'm in here. I'm committed. So I got to see it through. So, we had people in the chat. So I wrote it out.
Hey, the chat, I'm telling you, bro, I did a little bit of a solo for the BKFC. And by the way, my boy Price jumped in. We had a little behind the scenes look like Sav did with Karate Combat. Price popped in for a little bit and kind of showed us the stadium. It was pretty fucking dope in there, bro. You're not lying. The energy in there, I felt it through the fucking FaceTime. It was amazing, dude.
Bro, it was insane. I just can't. It's one of them things. It sounds corny as fuck to say it, man. You had to be there.
Bro, I'm telling you, I couldn't believe it.
Look, I've been to UFC events and then watched them back again, like just done a watch back to try and get to like talk about the fights. It doesn't compare. It does. I'm sorry, it doesn't. And we're heavily UFC centric over on Checkmate, man. We're heavily, because you can't, with the team we have and what we're trying to accomplish and the way we do things, you can't cover everything. So we just kind of say fuck it, handle what we handle. But we're BKFC was in the backyard. Dave Feldman's, we've known Dave for over 10 years. So shout out to the BKFC team.
And shout out to everyone in the chat too so far. But real quick, Price, I want to ask you something about that, bro. And by the way, folks, before we get this show going, we're about to get started. Follow all platforms: S-Dogs MMA Talk, Crossover MMA, and my boy Checkmate MMA, folks. But Price,
like coffee, can I do a shout out real quick?
Oh, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
If you're an MMA fan and you drink coffee, tinyurl.com/checkmate roasters. And for the fans of S-Dog MMA, go ahead and throw in the code Checkmate CHKM8 for free shipping.
Let's go, brother. I love that, dog.
I'm telling you, none of your people will complain. It's good ass coffee. So
hey,
go ahead,
say less. Say less. Hey, from a Philly boy himself, folks, but he's not claiming Philly. Dog.
2 hours away. I'm Central. I'll do Central PA. I'll claim all of PA. We support all the PA fighters and PA combat sports. But no, I'm Central PA. Philly. That's their own thing out there. They got their own little thing. So,
bro, that sets me up for this next question. Usually, man, we pull up these cards. We go each fight per fight from the top to the bottom. We're mixing it up today, folks. We're just gonna main and highlight some of the main card and some of the prelims. But, bro, let me start off with this. What was it like for the Philly fans out there and all them Philly boys in general, dude, showing up and showing out up there, dog?
You gotta. There's results that happened on the card that nobody expected to happen, and there's results that happened that everybody expected. You know what I'm saying? Nobody expected Pat Sullivan to get knocked out the way he did, and for all intents and purposes, if you haven't seen it, probably more dead bodies on one card than I care to see in one night for the safety of the fighters, because we are fighter first, but we had a lot of, you want to see a dead body moment.
Dude.
You mentioned Mick Terrell earlier. Patrick Sullivan's knockout was scary.
Ooh.
Collectively, the guy, when I tell you, like, and I can't put it in relation to a lot of different people, but if you live in a big city and you live in a sports town, amplify that. As much as if you could see the Houston arena from your house, Sterling, you know what I'm saying? If you can see whatever you feel for your team, amplify that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pat Sullivan can walk around the corner and from his house and go to this arena. It literally does not get. I want to put that in perspective for people.
Thank you for that. It
literally does not get in much more in your backyard fight than guys like Pat.
And
Sullivan,
the weigh-in too, like the weigh-in, getting up in his face, wanting to swing on the guy, like just up and. Who was the guy that knocked Sullivan out?
You know what?
What was the energy like in there? Like after he knocked him out, like what was it like in there?
Good question.
That's the thing. It was so Philly stacked in there.
Yeah.
That it's not like, I'll give you a perfect example. And I talked to Sterling earlier in this. I don't know if there's any wrestling fans out there, for any people out here that watched wrestling back in the day. But the old ECW arena, the small arena that was in Philadelphia, if you watched ECW back in the day, that's the 2300 arena. Guys like Johnny Garb in South Philly sold 600 tickets as an amateur fighter. Sterling, you tell me, what shows are you competing on as an amateur fighter?
Bro.
How feasible?
Bro, to sell 600 tickets is fucking insane.
these names that these guys that people in the public don't understand. Like I can't.
Yes.
I can speak on it for an hour and I probably still wouldn't do it justice. But when I say like backyard, this is in these guys' backyard. The 2300 where these guys were fighting as amateurs, right around the corner from the Wells Fargo. Like it's Philly. Everything's right around the corner from everything else. But when I say like in the these guys grew up and lived in the shadows of these arenas. And for anybody that's ever sold tickets as an amateur fighter, I'm not saying it's not feasible to sell 600 tickets, but
that's impressive.
Luck. Good luck,
it is
bro.
impressive. So,
bro, good luck selling 60 tickets, Price.
So, so my long-winded answer to your question is this: like, there was so much Philly energy on the card that, like, all right, man, we didn't take that one. We're going to go on to the next one.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like,
okay, I got you.
So the energy carried because to be on the outside looking in as a Philly sports fan, and I say this because a lot of people can relate to having been on the opposite end of an aggressive Philly sports fan, but like, it's one thing for a Commanders fan to come up into Philly and be like, I hate these motherfuckers, but it's another thing when you're on the inside of it. I don't even watch football, and I was compelled to scream "Go Birds" because I was with the Eagles. You know what I'm saying?
You with that
what's the
environment.
old adage? When in Rome, do as Romans do. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
like
sir.
that was the old. I wasn't on poser shit. I don't follow football. I told guys, they're like, "Go Birds." I'm like, I don't follow football, but go Birds. Like, you know, when you're on the inside of it, it's just a different atmosphere. And there's not a lot of places that are as aggressive as Philly when it comes to sports. So maybe other people aren't going to understand it, but that's just the way it is. And again, I'm not trying to glaze on Philly's dick all night, but the energy, that's how special the energy was, bro. I don't know if it was a perfect storm, it was whatever, but the energy in that arena, you know, and again, I'm a little bit biased because I listened to Dave Feldman 9 years ago at his promotion up by Philly. I'm going to do this bare knuckle thing. And I told you, Sterling, earlier, like, we didn't even have MMA legal in every state yet. When he's telling us that he's going to do bare knuckle boxing, we're like, wait, not that I love seeing everybody win, bro, but like, sometimes you just don't know how these guys are going to win. So to see him, when you guys see him getting choked up on the pressers and you see him talking about this, that's a decade plus of the man's life coming to fruition in your backyard.
Yeah, bro.
You know?
100%, dude. Cross, were you able to witness that fucking dead body KO live, dude? Or did you see the replays?
Absolutely, I saw that live, man.
Bro.
Absolutely, bro. I saw it, and I went to X right away, and I had to find the replay, and I had to repost that, bro. That was brutal,
bro. And just the fact that like the weigh-ins too, he's in his face, he's talking all that shit. The guy that knocked him out, by the way, his name is Kane Tomlinson.
Yeah,
so
I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't want to misspeak. I thought that was the other fight where there was a knockout because we haven't even started the cards yet, and I'm a little out of order on who fought.
Nah, you're good, dog. Nah, I'm probably gonna start it off from there, honestly, because right after that dead body we saw, and honestly, dude, Sullivan just looked a little bit timid in there to me, Price. He looked a little bit like the moment, like you said, being that close to the stadium, you did all them antics at the weigh-ins, the moment's kind of happening, and I couldn't imagine the environment in there. It was probably fucking electric, dude.
I think it's probably two sides of the same sword there, because as massive as it is to fight in the Wells Fargo Center in your backyard, there's not, I don't know how many venues you fought in and what size they were, but again, it's a double-edged sword because you grew up in the shadow of this venue, but now you grew up in the shadow of this venue and there's 17,000 people in here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like the amount of pressure, and I'm not saying it was pressure. I don't want to speak for Pat Sullivan, but
bro, there had to be.
There has to be a certain type of pressure, and I'm not saying that was the reason why, because we can sit here and debate it all day.
Mm-hmm.
I'll reach out to Pat Sullivan and he can come on and tell you himself, but it only takes one with this shit, guys.
Mm-hmm.
It really does, bro.
This is different, bro.
And it was a beautiful overhand, dude. Like he didn't like the way he threw it, the way he set it up. And
if you can find the stills or the slow-mos of every single knockout on this card,
on the
they
jaw,
were textbook perfect examples of placement, of technique. Like it was yeah, all of they were all like, I said,
y'all want to see a dead body?
Y'all want to see a dead body on
bro?
One
It's
card.
the
That's
truth.
what I said earlier.
Facts, Crossover. Because right after that, bro, even the cannoli, Crossover. By the way, did you see the
First of all,
cannoli?
Yeah,
shout
at
out-
the
Okay.
weigh-in, yeah, when
Okay.
he brought it up
Look,
there and
I
then
was-
knocked it out of his hand.
I want to shout
Yeah.
out the homie. I want to shout out the homie Johnny Garbarino. I was blessed with this. We're lucky enough to know John, do some content for him before he had the viral cannoli moment. Shout out
Yeah.
to Team Garb. It says Team Garble in the back. We was at the after party. Him, his family. He got. Just shout out to the homie, bro. He's winning on all levels. Congratulations to him in life. We were so happy for not only for him to get the win, but him to get engaged right there in the cage in front of. Look,
That was
again,
cool.
you grew up.
That was cool.
You grew up in the shadow of this arena, and you just got a fantastic knockout. What better way than be like, hey, this is when I'm gonna do it? You know what I'm saying? Like, so shout out to again. I'm not MMA media. I'm MMA anti-media. I can be biased and claim whoever the fuck I want. I'm Team Garbarino all day long. So, big ups on that guy. I was a fan of his punching power before. I'm scared for his opponents now because I don't know what's in the water in Philly, but people don't get it. These guys like Joey Pfeiffer and Sean Brady and Johnny Garbarino, to put them all in the same conversation, these guys hit like Mack trucks.
I saw a good bit of UFC guys there too in the crowd too, man.
Yeah, Andre Petrosky was there. Itzo. So shout out. I know you kind of jumped around to the card, but shouts out to Itzo. I'm all gonna murder his name. He's Georgian. It's like Bobalice.
Oh, now you're talking about yes. Hey, he started the night off. Motherfucker of a fighter, dude.
Yeah, he good friend of our buddy Pat the Brick Brady, who we'll get to in a little bit. But he's also, you guys watch PFL. He's a PFL veteran. He's been around the game for a little bit. My co-host Bill refed him. We had him on our parlay. Started the night out great. I won't get into that because this isn't a gambling show. But yeah, no. So shout out to Itzo. That was the first legal bare knuckle fight in Pennsylvania history.
And it was a scrap, dog. What else I want to notice too, boys, because I was about to bring up the heavyweights with Zach Calmus and Pat Brady, which was a great fight. What did y'all have a chance to watch Noah Norman and Phil Caracappa?
Caracappa is a
thank you. Come on, Cross, don't do
veteran,
that.
I believe. Sorry.
Don't do that, Cross. Don't do
Price,
that, Cross.
please, bro. Allow him to say the names, dog. Like it's much like we have to have him saying the names, dog. For real.
Big up Lane. Big up Lane in the chat. Lane, did you change the name? You seeing this, Cross?
It might be that other account.
As a guy who struggles with name, I understand the struggle, so I'm gonna try and help
Oh,
my
Price,
brother out
Price,
wherever I
Price, it's fucking bad, bro. Like,
Look,
Price,
as
bruh.
Trying to get myself better, I will spend 5 to 10 minutes. I will spend 5 to 10 minutes trying to phonetically, manually input
Lane.
these guys' names into the Google Translate so they spit the pronunciations out to me because I don't have fancy tape like John Anik does. I gotta do this shit on the grind. So,
dog,
Itzo
go back and watch some
Bobalice, shout out to
episodes.
him. I don't want to skip over it. I know we're trying to go through some stuff, but shout out to Cody Russell too. He's another guy. Bro, there's a whole rack of guys that are just training with Eddie Alvarez. And like Eddie put a post out today. If you didn't see it, get on his socials and read it. Broke his jaw, clean break. The picture's nasty. So Stevens managed to do that. But Cody Russell, Johnny Garbarino, Pat Brady, all these guys are training out at Eddie Alvarez's new gym out there in Newtown. And I don't want to say that Eddie's done, man. I want to see Eddie fight some more. But like, bro, some of them shows I went to back in the day, like, they weren't even legal shows. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
this is how far back that man goes. So for anybody to talk shit on the internet and say he quit or that, I'd like to see you in person, let you carry that same energy. But shout out to Eddie Alvarez, the Underground King, too, because I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That jaw broke in the first. I don't care what that jaw broke in the first, and he took another round and a half of abuse on that jaw. Go look at the pictures of that jaw and tell me if you'd be able to take at least one shot. I doubt it.
And then the fight I wanted to bring up with y'all, did y'all see that disqualification with Norman and Phil? Did y'all see that crossover when the guy hit him in the back? So he kept fucking punching in the break, bro. He hit him in the back of the head, bro. He just kept doing bullshit. And he got a little DQ'd there. I just didn't know if y'all boys caught that, kind of what y'all thoughts were on that.
I wasn't up close enough to
It was this one right here, bro. I was about to say, if y'all need this one right here.
Well, bro, if you punching somebody in the back of the head, you definitely deserve to
I'd about to say maybe a bad talking
argument.
point. I just thought if y'all witnessed that.
There was no argument. We saw it in the thing. It was kind of one of them things where it happened. Phil and his brother both, again, just a connection to my co-host Bill. Bill refed, I think, both of them. I actually met his brother right before the show. Was introduced to his brother, and Caracappa's been around. He's a fixture on that Mid-Atlantic scene. He was I think he was pissed off it went the way it went because he went after him. I don't know if you guys saw it on the broadcast or what, or they did a cut scene. But
right after the fight, he tried to hit him.
He went after him. They had a bunch of security was in the cage and everything. There's a bunch of guys in between them. So yeah, it was a little bit of a dust up there. Like I said, it didn't take the energy down. Didn't take the energy down on the night at all. It kind of just kept on popping after that.
What's going on? What's going on, Q? And shout out Lane for the name change out there. But boys, another thing I want to break into. I know, like I said, I know we're skipping around this card a little bit, but Beck Rawlings versus Taylor Starlings. What y'all think about that? And Cross, did you have a chance to see that, bro?
I did see that one. I thought that was a good fight actually. And the Australian chick, like, bro, like I was expecting her to get a finish, dog. Like that other girl was super tough and she ate a lot of damage.
Bro, Cross. So I've been watching this, bro, since this shit like started. Like pretty sure like at Princess 2. Beck Rawlings an OG, Cross. She's like the Ronda Rousey of fucking BKFC, dog. Like she's been in here smoking bitches in the face with bare knuckles. But Taylor, bro, like you were saying about her, dude, she takes an ass, dude. She bleeds every fight, Cross. Like I'm pretty sure you saw that meme of her where everyone's like, "How are you? I just had fun."
Yep, that's her. She just had an amazing time. Yeah, that's her.
Yeah, bro.
I've seen it. Yeah, that's crazy.
Price, what was the environment like when they came out to fight, bro? And what was it like seeing two OGs at BKFC go at it, dog?
Well, first of all, I had the pleasure of meeting Taylor at the first presser.
Oh, damn.
Philly. I met her, talked to her. I met Beck a while back at an event. She was still in the UFC, I think, when I met her. So I've had the pleasure of meeting both of them. Both cool ass chicks. Definitely would be just chill at. They're good ass people. They're chill. You know, both are moms. It was just Taylor who was going to be tougher and who was going to land more shots. And I think, again, Beck's been doing this longer. I think you have an example of somebody that's, you know me, you've heard me say on the channel before, Sterling, probably like, I'm not saying this about them, but we use the term gatekeeper differently over in our neck of the woods. Like to me, a gatekeeper is somebody who's already been around the block a time or two, maybe isn't going to head towards the top of the division again, but can turn away these young people. And I don't want to say that Beck's far off from a title, but Beck's a little bit longer in the tooth than Taylor Starling, and she kind of turned her back a little bit. Tay was also up a weight class, so you do lose some power. I feel like that still carries over with the ladies even up there. So Tay was up a weight class, so that's kind of little bit of a talking point. I think it needs to be if you're gonna have a conversation about why the fight was the way it was. But yeah, shout out to Beck Rawlings. 5 rounds of BKFC on Saturday night and was tailgating with my boy Johnny Garb in the Eagles parking lot eating cheese.
I saw that.
So shout out to Beck Rawlings eating the fresh mozzarella. Yeah,
bro. Beck Rawlings could not miss with that right hand in that fight. No, like every time she threw it, bro, it was just clean every time.
Yeah, and I mean, I want to watch back the whole event, honestly, because
it was amazing, dude.
We're in a mix. Like I said, we were just level with. Imagine being just level with the BKFC ring, and we weren't. Like I said, we weren't very far off of it. But we did a good bit of watching through those big 85-inch screens above us in certain aspects.
Hey,
because the ref. What's up,
Braxton? Do you know who this guy is, Prince?
No.
Braxton. So Braxton Smith fights in BKFC, bro. He's a heavyweight who used to be in the UFC. He fought, I think it was in December in BKFC. He has a fight coming up in February, bro.
Braxton Smith in the UFC.
Braxton, the beautiful monster Smith, bro. He like
irritate me now. I'm gonna look him up. I've probably seen him fight.
Bro, you need to, bro. He's a dog.
Where's he out of?
He's in San Antonio now. He's from Texas, but he's from Alabama.
Okay, never mind.
No. So he trained himself a little bit. And then now he's more at like a boxing gym out there in San Antonio, bro. And he was living in Austin, but he's from Bama, dude. And he, like I said, he was in the UFC. He fought Parker Porter a couple years ago. And then he's been in the UFC. His first fight was a fucking nasty knockout in the 3rd round. Bro,
remember that fight with Preston Parker? I remember that.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Cross. You know what I'm talking about.
Dude,
he's a monster.
I'm not trying to have the stream lag, but yeah, I'll look him up. Tell him definitely hit the channel up. We'll chat with anybody.
Nah, shout out. I'm telling you, I've had him on the show 2 times, man. So like if you want to look back and just kind of see more, he's been on the show before too, bro. Dope ass dude, man. Shout out Brax in the chat, baby. What's up, dog? But my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off there, brother. What you were saying about Beck Rawlings?
Oh, she's just a G, bro. I mean, like I said, people cut her short. People will say this, that, and the third. I think Beckett Rawlings can still run for a title in the BKFC. I think a lot of these
100%,
guys,
bro.
we're fighter first on our channel. We're fighter first in our mindset. So like, anytime a promotion like the GFL pops up, we're like, hey, cool. If they can figure it the fuck out and they have deep enough pockets to figure it out,
I support it.
It's more options for fighters.
Absolutely.
I support it, bro. Cross, did you
I
watch the
support-
GFL draft?
Yeah, I saw a little bit of it. I know it was like ended up being like 3 hours, so I ain't watched the whole thing. But I think I watched maybe like the first 10 to 15 picks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro. I think it's gonna be a cool little concept though, bro. And there's a couple guys in BKFC that could go over there and do fucking damage, dude.
It's hard to tell what happens anymore after it only took PFL. Sorry, I say Don Davis in the PFL a year to kill Bellator.
That is, yeah, bro.
Bro,
Scott Coker had that shit down for 10 years.
You had an entirely different business model with the PFL. Then you had your little piece of stuff that you could use and keep the namesake of, and you just fucking burned it to the ground. And now you got guys like Patchy Mix and who else?
Bunch of guys, bro. AJ McKee, Pitbull,
Johnny
Eblin.
Patricky just got signed. Patricky went free agent. I swear to God, I don't know why the UFC didn't pick him up. And then he's with the GFL.
And 100%, Brax, she was definitely nice, dog. Knucklemania 5 was definitely one of the best events they've ever put on, bro. Have you ever been? Was this your first show ever, Price, to go to BKFC?
It was my first BKFC live. I've been following it pretty again because of my Dave Feldman connection. I've been following it pretty regularly since it was. I would say it piqued my interest when I couldn't really watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like when it was started to be able to be available, that we could watch it and streams were available, and I was able to rent it and stuff like that out of support for Dave, because like I said, I like seeing people win, bro, and I can't tell you, to be somebody that didn't know how he was gonna do it, to see what I saw Saturday night, bro, like the man
it's wild
cries when he
watching
talks
it, dude.
about it. That's why, bro. It's crazy. Like just to see the growth.
Bro, I remember watching this in 2017, and like back when it was in Wyoming, bro, and there was only 7 fights on the whole card, and there was like 20 people in the audience. You know what I'm saying? Nobody in the UFC was even looking at it. Like when I was watching it, my friends would be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?" I was like, "What is wrong with y'all? This is amazing."
He had pictures on his phone of how the ring was going to be set up and everything. Like he had it all, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I say I was listening to this man talk about I have messages from the Checkmate page in 2017 from Nate Shook. Shout out Nate Shook, the homie. He's the matchmaker now, the head matchmaker at BKFC. I have me and him having a sponsorship conversation for my little ass brand to get us ring sponsorship for BKFC. Like,
yeah.
And now Max Crosby's investing. Conor McGregor's involved.
That's what's up.
Bro.
That's what's
You know what
up.
I'm saying?
Yeah. What was it like seeing Conor there? Did you see him in person at all? Was he on ringside? I definitely know you saw him in the main event. But besides that, did you see him anywhere else?
A ton of people came through. He was out and about all weekend, bartending in different spots. He was at Parks Casino bartending and stuff. So a bunch of the guys ran into him and talked to him. So he was definitely out. I didn't have the luxury of being in town all weekend because they had stuff Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday, especially with it being an Eagles playoff weekend. So I unfortunately was in and out for this one, but yeah, he was around all night. He came out, bro. That pop. I say what you will about some bullshit rape allegations, and I'll say it publicly. I think it's all bullshit. I really don't care. Cancel me if you want to or try to. Anyways, I really don't give a fuck. Dude, there was a pop there for that man. 17,000 people had nothing but love for Conor McGregor.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think probably 15,000 of them also think the same thing, that it's a bunch of bullshit. But anyways, and
he's helped taking the sport to another level, bro.
Yeah.
Him investing and just him being like at BKFC Spain, fucking amazing. Ever since he's been in this, bro, it's been just growing. Dubai was amazing. And just, bro,
they're doing all of it,
him being at the weigh-ins helps the sport more than they know. Him holding the belts in between guys, the energy, bro. Like, let's say this. Watch BKFC next week, right? They're not going to have that energy at all. When you see these guys get on the weigh-ins, when Conor's up there, or when he just shows up for the fights, post-fight, and he's in the ring with these dudes, the vibe and energy is completely different when he's in there, bro. So I mean, it's a win.
Kind
for
of
BKFC.
got that aura, dude. Like
Got
he's
that
just, I
aura,
mean,
bro.
even when you saw him on Tough, man, like him just being around, he just has that energy. He's just one of those people where when you're around him, man, like you just see that energy.
Bro, people that think they're famous aren't even as famous as Conor McGregor. You know,
Exactly.
Haters can say what they want. He changed the game for fighters. He changed the game now in bare knuckle, just in general, just being around it. And there's levels to this shit, to this fame shit, and you can say who you want, but nobody knows who you are if you're out of the very few. I'm sorry, I hate to say this because everybody makes the walk gets respect. Very few people out of your home region or out of a region where you operate know who you are if you're even on the lower half of the UFC roster. And then there's guys in the top 15 that could still go out shopping in public. And then there's guys like Alex Pereira and Sean O'Malley and Conor
John
McGregor
Jones.
and
John Jones. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good
I bet
one.
Ilya can't do anything in Spain.
Oh no, bro.
No, he
They-
can't. And that was before. Armin can't do anything in where
Armin,
he's from.
apparently Chito Vera in Ecuador is like Tom Cruise. Everyone says that. Like when Chito goes to fucking Ecuador, he's like Conor McGregor over there.
Makes sense.
And this is what I
Marab
hate,
in
like,
Georgia, Jan in Poland.
The American, my famous saying, and people call me an asshole for this, but 85% of the MMA fan base doesn't know what the hell they're talking about, and they don't.
No.
And it's only because they don't choose to learn. We like to have conversations
Yeah.
with the 15% that actually want to learn and want to know why this is this or why that's that. And I really don't give two fucks what you have to say if you're a guy on the internet or has a platform and goes, oh, this fighter's a pussy. Because everybody that makes the walk gets respect. I don't care what anybody
Absolutely.
says.
Facts.
Absolutely.
That's my little rant on that. But there's levels to this shit. Like, I keep hating to say that, but Marab got a parade in Georgia.
Yeah.
Like you got people we're very Americanized in our view of the sport, and it's
Bilal, same
Bilal
shit with
in
him.
Paris. Bilal with the Muslim community in Paris. It wasn't even in Chicago. It wasn't where he's from, and we just
Hamzat in the UK. I don't know if y'all ever saw that.
You're right.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
Like
bro.
he shut like the whole street down. It was just flooded with people when Hamzat was in the UK.
Not even Chechnya, Russia crossover. That's fucking wild, bro. Yeah, bro, it's different, man. Like, and like you just know, bro. These guys, bro, you're not gonna see fucking Saquon Barkley walking Philly. He'll get a couple high fives, dog. But if the difference between Saquon Barkley walking around in Philly and Eddie Alvarez walking around in Philly, people know they could probably fuck up Saquon. They know for a fact if you come in with Eddie,
bro, they are protecting Saquon Barkley at all costs right now. That man can go outside and he will just get carried around Philadelphia.
You're right.
Bro. Like, he about to go to the Super Bowl, dog. They taking dear care of Saquon Barkley, dude. Dude went for 2,000 yards.
Hey, five could have had 5 tutties yesterday too.
Yeah.
What else you got on this BKFC card? Because I got about 5 more minutes. And
I was about to say, really, boys, let's kind of tune back in on this because we got 2 more big fights I want to talk in with y'all. Mick Terrell versus Ben Rothwell. Brax was in the chat when this happened. I was literally watching it. Brax said he had Mick Terrell, and I told him, bro, like, I can see Mick Terrell winning this fight, but Ben Rothwell is a fucking bear, dude.
Yes,
and if he
literally.
touches you, yes, Cross. If he touches you, it's the death sentence, bro.
Yeah, he timed that right hand counter perfectly, bro. And Mick Terrell, like he didn't know what he got hit with. Like somebody probably just throwing the smelling salts on there and was like, he's like, what's going on?
And, and Mick was doing good. I mean, I know it only lasted 20 seconds, but Mick was getting his range, and Mick's been in wars, bro.
Go read his post. Go read it. He
Mick?
said, look, I practiced. He goes, I practiced and practiced and practiced not circling into his power, and then I circled into his power. He goes, I don't get knocked out, but when I do, it's in front of 17,000 people. Like even in I'm a Mick Terrell fan. I am.
Oh, dude, he's the man. He's the man.
What how I put this? I'm a fan of what Ben Rothwell can do as a martial artist. Not every martial artist has the production game down, the promotion game down. So I feel like where Ben Rothwell suffered and he lost some people in MMA and didn't have a bigger fan base and wasn't promotable in MMA was because of the mic moments. I think when he comes into the BKFC and he doubles down with the laugh, I will tell you what, my opinion of all that about Ben Rothwell changed. He opened himself up. He endeared himself. to the to the Philadelphia fans. He talked about the energy. That's the Ben Rothwell we need to see to be able to bring himself to the next level in BKFC, hold the championship and keep himself as a champion and be a marketable champion. And again, this is me putting my promoter hat on, but that's Ben Rothwell in one stroke of genius managed to turn a lot of people around. I think he's perfect for BKFC, but he just had this he had this character about him that was forced. And it was just kind of corny, and it was more pro wrestling than bare knuckle boxing. But Ben, 100%. Go back and watch Ben's post fight speech. He really endeared himself to the entire crowd. And again, shout out to Ben Rothwell for winning the championship. But I
like his walkout too, how like they don't have a light on his face and like he's got the cape on. I ain't gonna lie, like it was pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie, I like that.
Look, and there's you can insert the little pro wrestling stuff into this in little finite moments, and it's fine. It's the pro wrestling walkout, the spectacle. You can, and I want to say the pro wrestling, but I say the spectacle. You put the spectacle in at certain points, but you don't sit there and do the evil villain laugh on a promo when you're cutting a promo, because no, you're trying too hard, bro. And now that he's not, and he's just him, I think it's going to be a lot better off for him. But with that being said, one of the most in shape and accurate striking heavyweights I've seen in a long time, and I'll stand by this. And I you could say I'm biased or whatever, but Pat Brady is in the heavyweight division, and no, I don't think a lot of the pundits that knew Zach Kalmus and have watched Zach Kalmus work expected that result.
Yeah, and 100% with Brax, bro. Yeah, it's going to be a hard fight to beat Ben, man. You have to come with a different game plan when you fight that dude. Bro, 100% Brax. And you got to be athletic enough to get the fuck out of there, which is what Braxton is. Braxton's footwork, bro, and he's got the power to fucking one punch kill you. That's the type of style you need to beat Ben Rothwell, bro. If you're going to try to get in there and bang with him, good luck. Yeah. Or like Mick Terrell. Mick Terrell wasn't even trying to bang with him, bro. He was just trying to set up some shit, and Ben's nonstop. And it's so small, bro. That ring is tiny. So
you probably got to get inside on him, man, because he's so big and so long. Like you can't let him throw those straight shots on you. You gotta crowd him. I know it's dangerous because you got to walk through a little fire to get inside on him, but you gotta be inside for real.
Again, I'm probably a little biased, and I'm not speaking on behalf of anybody, and I'm not saying that this is going to be the next move that anybody makes. But again, Zach Kalmus, same style, really wide, really loopy. Ben's that way because he needs to be. Zach's that way because that's the way he is. And I really feel like Pat Brady in a few fights, you'll be talking about him for a heavyweight title fight.
Okay.
And,
Pat Brady's a bad dude, bro. When his fight against
fun fact, Pat Brady, one of the only people on the planet that has camped or helped camp with not only Francis Ngannou but John Jones.
Pat Brady was?
Yeah, Pat Brady got invited out for the
and especially
camp.
Especially
Pat Brady
his
was just
fight
out for the Stipe camp twice, and he helped Francis. He cross trains out of Extreme Couture, so he
we got you, Brax. No, we got you, Brax. Yeah, bro. And I didn't think about that too, Cross, like you said before we get to this main event. If you let Ben, bro, Ben's long as shit. You forget, bro. Like he's kind of like, you kind of just don't expect him to be the way he is, bro. Like when I first found out he got to BKFC, I was like, does Ben got that dog in him though? Does he got that?
How tall is your boy Braxton? I'm gonna look him up and I'll do. How tall is your boy though?
I think he's 6'1".
If it's for all I know, I haven't seen no tape on him, but in general, styles make fights. If your boy's
I wouldn't lie to you, dude.
If your boy's footwork's that good, then if he stays tight, he's got a chance. You said he's a heavyweight, so he's got a chance to beat Ben.
Bro, go to Braxton's Instagram right now. Look him up, Beautiful Monster _MMA. Dude, I'm telling you, built like a D lineman and fucking cracks, but he's got great foot movement and he's fast as shit. So that's what I'm saying. I think he has a great chance to beat Ben, bro. But all these other heavyweights, dude, like Cross was saying, you got to get in there. And it's scary to get in there because that motherfucker has boulders in his hands, and he's built like a legit bear. So it is kind of a little intimidating to get in there.
Yeah.
Especially when you know
definitely
what
not going to be an easy game plan to figure it out for the ones that do have to figure it out. But
nah, dude. I'm telling you though,
So I
hey,
guess
look out for
real
Brax.
quick,
Better throw
Eddie
some
Alvarez.
feints out there and then just get inside real quick.
Yes,
Eddie
bro.
Eddie Alvarez, Jeremy Stevens. Jeremy Stevens came up, did everything he said he was going to do. The guy's not done yet, and I don't think Eddie Alvarez is either. But there's something to say about what he did. Shut Eddie Alvarez.
Yeah.
And again, Eddie Alvarez didn't quit. Eddie Alvarez's jaw quit the same way Rory McDonald didn't quit. Rory McDonald's nose quit against Robbie Lawler. But with that, I'm going to jump because you knew I didn't have a lot of time. I probably stretched it 15 more minutes than I should have.
Oh, bro, no,
holler
Price.
at you soon. Good meeting you, Crossover.
Nice to meet you too, brother. I'll definitely check out all your content, give you subs on all your platforms, brother.
Yeah, shout out, and I'll tell your boy Braxton I'll be checking his stuff out. He got a new fan too. If you're signing off on him, I'll definitely look into his stuff and root for him the next time he competes.
I'm telling you, bro, he's
So-
the man, dude. And Price, for real,
Yeah.
man, I appreciate you joining, man. I know we just met like a couple months ago through here, but I'm telling y'all, folks, Checkmate MMA, dope ass channel. These boys go live as well. They're into all types of sports, and they're not gonna give you that bullshit MMA talk. So
Nah,
you're the
for
man,
what it's
Price.
worth,
I appreciate you hopping
in
on, big dog.
In different levels, yeah. Check us out at Checkmate MMA. Get on our link tree. We're everywhere, even on Twitch, doing video game shit if you want to. 20 plus years industry experience in a bunch of different facets. My co-host Bill Bookwalter was a ref at the UFC, Bellator level for their TV products for about a decade. So and refed everywhere in between. So we definitely bring perspectives you won't find anywhere else.
Real quick, Price, before you go. Real quick, Price, before you go. This my boy right here, baby. What's up, Brax? What's going on, dog?
You got a new fan today. I'm looking forward to checking out your resume and looking forward to the next time you compete, man. Good luck.
I appreciate it, brother. Thank you, man. I appreciate that a
No
lot,
worries,
bro.
man. And anytime you want to come on and chat sport, like I said, we try and bring different perspectives and just offer some opinions. But maybe next time BKFC gets around Philly, you'll be on the card. Hopefully, we'll get to see you soon. If
Yeah,
not, I'll
hopefully,
watch
man.
it.
Whenever y'all need me, bro, just let me know.
Yeah, for sure. I'll get Sterling to link us up. Appreciate you. Good seeing you, bro.
You too, bro. Later.
Be safe, Price.
Later, Price.
Brax,
Yo, what's going on, Braxton? Hey, nice to meet you, brother.
You too, brother. Nice to meet you, man.
Cross. This is my dog right here, man. I feel like I've been talking about him for months now, baby. Let's go.
Look, you talking me up too. You talking me up too much. I'm gonna have to damn shoulder them.
Bro, what's going on, dog? How's the day been, man?
It's crazy, bro. I've been dealing with Penelope, man. But I just got back from the gym, so I'm just
dude.
I'm about to eat some turkey before I go back later on tonight.
Damn, you going back?
The grind never stops.
Bro. Yeah.
Let's go.
Gotta get it. Gotta get it.
Yeah.
Brax,
you know what's up.
Brax, I was saying this too, man. When we doing that live right after the fight, I was saying, bro, like you're gonna give Ben problems, bro. Like I know there's some other avenues that you got planned, bro. But if somehow you end up sticking this BKFC out a little bit, bro, I think you give that dude problems, bro.
I think, man. I think I am, bro. I know I wanted to make some wrongs right back with the UFC, but I think I am, bro. Like the beat Ben, bro. Like and I thought Mick would stop him like in the fourth round with cuts. Like, I thought he would just kind of like avoid the power and just keep hitting him and avoid him with get him out of there with cuts, bro. But I didn't think he was gonna knock him out. But shit, Ben shocked me with that one, because I ain't never really seen, not even the UFC, like Ben one punch KO knock somebody out, bro. It's normally a lot of shots, you know what I mean? Because he's such a big dude, but I ain't never seen him one punch KO knock somebody out like that, especially an experienced heavyweight like that. So, but I think I know I got to build and get up there first for sure. But I think I got a blueprint to beat him, bro. Like I think I know how to like what you need to do, and not just me. It's a few other guys that have kind of like the similarities I have. That can do the same thing, but like my man was saying right here, Crossover MMA, bro, you got to get it. You can't be afraid to get in there too. You got to get inside with him, bro. You have to. You're the biggest dude on the roster, so you got to get inside. But you got to also know once you get inside to avoid that clinch too, so you can bounce out a little bit too. For me personally, if I'm already in there, for me, man, I with the power I got, like I ain't trying to get out. Like I'm here. Like I'm 5'11".
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So ain't no retreating, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, I would think like a couple body shots and then uppercuts would be right in that range where you need to be on him.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And bro, I'm telling you, bro, the way Brax, well, go ahead, Cross.
I was just gonna say before we get too deep, I just gotta say roll tide to my brother Braxton.
Let's go, baby. Q, you know what it
Appreciate
is.
that, brother.
I don't give a piss about nothing but the tide, baby.
Blitz,
We'll be back. Hey,
Bama,
we'll be back this
blitz.
year.
Blitz, Bama, blitz.
But
Hey, shout out Rotan Willie, man. Shout out
That's what's
Rotan
up.
Willie. Shout out Drewski. Shout out all the boys, man. And shout out Brax, man. But I was about to say, bro, I think the way Brax's hand speed, that's the difference between him and a guy like Mick Terrell or some of these heavyweights, bro. They're trying to land that one big punch, bro. Brax, the way your hand speed is with these fools, man, and like your footwork, I think that's what changes you, bro, from all these other dudes.
Yeah, I think, and as I continue to drop a little bit more weight too, like fighting at 240, I think I'm the fastest heavyweight in the division for sure. And it's guys that are stronger than me for sure, but I can knock anybody out too with like my left or right hand. So I'm like, shit, bro, like that speed, I definitely think could play a big difference. But some things on my end, like my defense, so I got to do better head movement. I can't get hit. I got to be careful too, because you know, with Ben, bro, like like you just seen he showed last night, he got power to knock you out and stop the fight by cuts. You know what I mean? So you got to really be careful. Like when I was in that my first fight in December, it was crazy, bro, because you see all the things about the cuts and you hear about the cuts. So it's one of those things where it's like it's hard to kind of really focus on the fight because you're more worried about the cut too. So you're like, damn, okay, I gotta get off, but oh shit, I can't get cut either. You know what I mean? So you're like, oh shit, I'll get cut. So it's different, man. I'll figure it out though. You know, it's like new to the sport, but I'll figure it out, man.
Bro, but you look good at that first fight. I'm telling you, bro. Like, I'm not just saying this because you're my boy. Like, when I was watching you, I was legit, like, impressed. Like, I was like, especially like you said, that being your first no boxing fight. You didn't go from MMA to boxing, bro. You went from MMA to bare knuckle, bro. Like you said, there's the defense is completely different. Like we talked about before, like the way like you were saying how your head movement has to be. Like, if you just get touched with a jab, but he turns over good, you're sliced. Now there's blood in your eye, and you're like, fuck.
You can get cut.
Yeah, bro.
I appreciate it, bro. I kind of when you got high expectations, and me, that was the first fight. I was proud about, you know, like I said, going to the deeper rounds, like third round. That was my first pro win in the third round. Like they all been first round, so I was okay, cool. You know, just kind of not overthinking it, and just kind of being patient and just letting a lot of things happen. You know, shout out to Alex. You know, but I kind of made that fight a lot more harder than it should have been. Sometimes, man, just follow the game plan, stay composed, stay calm, and just let the shit happen. And you walk out of there, you know, untouched or easy. But when you kind of get in there, and you did what I did, you make it a little bit more difficult. So it's like, you got to do better than that. So I'm happy.
I've always wanted to ask a fighter this, bro. Like when you're in there, like how is it controlling your emotions when like a dude lands a good shot on you and you got to stay calm and you got to like, I'm going to stick to the game plan. I'm not going to get outside of myself just because he caught me with a decent shot.
Yeah, that's a really good question, bro. It's one of the best ones I've been asked. That's a good one. A lot of guys, you even see with Tank Davis, like when he get hit, he want to get some get back. When I get hit, I want to get the get back right now. And it's like
exactly.
It's like with your brother and sister. Like you running around like y'all hit each other. You know, the first person to tell mom, but you're like, I'm gonna get my back right now before you go tell mom. And it's like you got to stay calm. But the guys that got hella experience and they've been touched, they've been hit. They may smile like good shot, bro, and they still stick to the game plan. You see it, but me, I gotta get better with that, bro, because you
I just can imagine that it's so hard just to like keep that composure when like a dude laid a good shot on you, dog.
Man, it is, bro. It is. I ain't gonna lie. That's hard to do. But I'll say this though, if it was a really good shot to where it kind of stunned you, your ass you ain't gonna want no get back then because you're gonna try to hide it.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, you got to keep that poker face.
Yeah,
exactly. Be like, it didn't get me as good as you thought it did.
Braxton, did it feel any different?
Whole time, don't move forward, bro. Hold on. About 7 seconds. Let my legs get right.
Yep.
Braxton, did it feel any different getting hit with bare knuckles, bro?
Man,
or is it adrenaline so up, man, that you just feel like punches?
Man, you know what? I think my wrist, my arm, my wrist was sore. You know what I mean? I guess I don't think it was no difference, bro. I didn't get cut, so that's a blessing. I didn't get cut, but I don't think it's really a big difference. When I did get hit before, I got hit like I got hit with an elbow against the Savage fight. I got hit with an elbow, which I had a black eye. I kind of had like a black eye this last fight. My nose was sore and it was bleeding, but uh, other than that, man, like I guess it's a little bit of a difference. The gloves is really hard. Like it may leave a knot or something like that. I may have had a knot before on my forehead, but other than that, as long as you don't get cut, man, it's all water on the bridge to me. Like
I got another question for you, brother.
Go ahead,
When
bro.
you're in there and like your eyes, what are you looking at? What are you focused on? Are you looking in his eyes? Are you watching are you just looking like through his hands into his face? Do you like look down to make them think you're gonna do a body shot and then you may come upstairs with some over the top or something like that? Like it's just some small like that I've always been curious about.
That's a good question.
my man got the questions.
I was about to say, Cross need to start interviewing, boy.
Yeah, he got the question because what he asking me, man, is what we went over the other day in training, man. I like to Cross was like to answer your question. I like to watch the eyes. But what I've been doing, I've been sparring with a high level guy, high level Muay Thai guy who has like 111 fights. So fighting him, he knows everything. So I'm kind of like doing different things like feigning while looking at the shoulder area, like watching this area. I'm gonna
Yep.
see where the punch is gonna come from instead of watching the eyes.
Yep.
So could be watching the eyes or watching the shoulder and throw one to the body real quick. I've even sparring. I've even watching him, looking him in his eyes, and went low and went back up high. So it's like it's playing games. You know what I mean? Like me
Got you.
personally in the fight, I'm just kind of like eyes locked in on eyes. But now I'm gonna start switching up and doing a little bit, doing some different stuff. So
Cool. Another question. Sorry, bro. You got my brain going.
Go
You
ahead,
got my
Cross.
brain
Go ahead,
going, bro.
Go ahead.
Like, what's some of those other small things that like maybe before you were in the sport that you never knew about, but now that you're in the sport and you're doing it, what are some of those small things that you notice and you come across now that people on the outside would never notice or think about?
Oh man, a lot of feints, bro. You see a lot of fighters fainting a lot. And I never really added that in. And people always telling me who working with me, like, bro, like add feints in your game, man. You'll be so much more deadly. You got so much more power. So uh, we've been working on a combination to where it's you kind of throwing the right a lot. Maybe throw an overhand too, and you kind of you fake it, feint, and you slide in with a body shot, man. Like just different things like that. Like a lot of tricks, man. A lot of tricks and setups is something. When you're a self-trained fighter, it's hard to really know these things. Like if you guys are my coach, and y'all been around the boxing game for 20 years, the fight game for 20 years, y'all know shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just getting out. I'm coming out from a football background, trying to get in the sport. I don't never get a coach, so I'm just kind of coaching and watching the YouTube videos and doing it on my own. It's a lot of little stuff I don't know. Like you were saying, like watching. What are you watching? Are you looking at the eyes? Looking at the shoulders? Like are you
Mm-hmm.
looking through? Are you looking around? Like what are you doing? And like I said, training and different angles and stuff like that. For me being on a big stage, I still got a lot to learn. Still got a whole bunch to learn. So that answers your question. It's a lot of things for me, bro.
Gotcha.
Cross, I was hoping you had some more, dog. I was sitting back.
I
Like,
do,
what's next
I
one?
do, bro.
Go
I do.
ahead.
I got another one. So I know, from MMA to bare knuckle, like obviously it's a different sport. Your balance, like, is that any different based on like MMA? Because you got to worry about takedowns, or with BKFC, you're more on your front foot because like it's you don't have to worry about your lower body, anything like that. What about that?
Yeah, man, it's a big difference. I think BKFC is a little bit more scarier than MMA for sure because
Bro.
with MMA, man, it's a lot of things you can do. Like you can clinch up in BKFC as well too. But sometimes for a guy who can't strike that well or he's been hit with some shots, he get that fight to the ground. He got him. He can rest and reset now. And I
Mm-hmm.
mean, like BKFC, it ain't no rest and reset. You know what I'm saying? Like you clinch, what I
Fuck
mean, if
no.
you ain't throwing punches in that clinch, you breaking it up. So now you got
Yep.
you got to be fast. You got to be on the go. If shit ain't working, you got to be on the go. You got to be on the go. So for me, MMA is a lot easier to BKFC. And like I said, you have to worry about getting cut as well. And like you said, you don't have to worry about grappling and kickboxing and checking kicks and watch for the shoot. Don't let him shoot. It's a lot of stuff that you don't have to watch. You don't have to worry about in BKFC. So,
Yeah.
it's a lot easier. I guess as an athlete, as a combat sports athlete, it's a lot easier, but it's more dangerous and it's way more risky with
Ooh.
BKFC.
Got you. No, so another question for you. Night before the fight, like what is going through your head? How is it like going to sleep, knowing what you signed up for, what you got to do the next day? Like the nerves and like the adrenaline, and then even outside of the night before, let's say like an hour before the fight, like you in the locker room, in the dressing room, you getting loose, you getting your hands taped up, you getting starting to get a little bit of a sweat going. What's going through your head in those moments?
Man, it's crazy. Like the night before, you kind of you're real calm, bro. It's like the calm for the storm. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and deliver. I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna do my shit. Yeah, get him out of here. You just kind of, and then like that actual hour before the fight is the worst ever. I hate it, bro. I'll
Mm-hmm.
forever hate it
Oh,
because
bro.
you're warming up backstage, you're getting ready, and it's time. It's getting close to your walk, and your nerves are so bad where you kind of feel like you can't even move, bro. And
Yep.
it's like I'm
Yep.
in a fight, bro, but I can't.
Yep.
If
Huh.
I
Yep.
can't get loose, you can try jumping up and down. You can try get loose, like man, like it's nothing compared to 2 hours ago when I was
Yep.
on the mix and I'm ready to fight right now. But it's a big difference. So I hate that hour, man, of that right before that walk, bro. It's the nerves, man. But it's okay to have those nerves. You just got to overcome them.
Absolutely.
Mike Tyson had them, and I think if it's a difference between like nerves and being scared. Like if you scared of that man, or you fear that guy, are you scared to get in there? Then you're in the wrong sport. You
Yeah.
definitely after this fight, pray that you get out of it safe, and then you need to go get a job for sure. But other than that, like you got to be. It's okay to be nervous, and a lot of people have. I think the people who don't have nerves, they just built it. They crazy. They built different.
Yeah. Bro, you
They
got to
built.
be a little crazy to get in there, dog. Straight up. You got to be.
Yeah.
You got to be a savage to get in there, dog.
Especially bare-knuckle, Cross.
So I got another one, and I can kind of relate to this one like before an event, bro. Like the big thing for me is it would feel like I would have to pee, and then I go to pee and just I could not pee at all, dog. Like does something like that ever happen, bro? Like you get all suited up and you ready to go, and you're like, man, I feel like I gotta pee, but you ain't really gotta pee, you just nervous.
Man, my man remind me of Michael B. Jordan and Creed. He's like, man, it's a couple of off, man. I gotta go.
Yeah, for real, dog. For real.
100%. 100%.
For real.
Yeah,
Bro, if you ain't ever competed in sports, you cannot connect to that, bro. For
I
real.
haven't experienced that, but I have been nervous on some more stuff. But that's just your thing. You know what I mean? Like that's like your level of nervous is what you like, man, I gotta go
Mm-hmm.
pee, bro. And it's like, do I really gotta pee? And like for me, I never experienced like that with peeing, but I definitely it's like when you're sleeping and you're having those dreams, bro, like one of those what they call it night sweat,
Nightmares.
night stuff. Yeah, night
Uh-huh.
paralysis or something like that.
Yep.
Like when you
Yep.
Oh,
like the feeling
yes.
guy.
Yes.
It kind of
Yes.
feel like that with me on my nerves. It's like, bro, like get loose, like let's go kill this. Like what you doing? It's not scared, but you kind of like nervous, like wondering, like did I do enough? You know what I mean? Like, am I going to get
Oh,
it? That's what
bro.
I guess what your body trying to tell you, but I'm ready to go. I'm a killer, so I always be a killer, no matter if my body trying to fail me or not. You know what I mean? My mind trying to fail me or not. My body, we're gonna go out there. We're gonna go out there giving it all. But
Got you.
it's a big deal. But it comes with experience, bro. Could you imagine the guys that's been there so many times? Like I only got I'm 5-2 in MMA and 1-0 bare knuckle fights. I don't have a lot of fights, and being a self-trained fighter, I don't have a lot of sparring runs either. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm like a kid with it. You know what I mean? So I don't have a lot of experience. So everything's kind of like new to me. So once you get down the line, you have 20 fights, man. You got 15 fights, 20 fights. I think it gets a lot easier for sure.
Okay,
So
and another one, and I would imagine that this is the case, that probably your first professional fight versus now, like, has the speed of everything started to slow down to you a little? I'm sure the first time you got in there, you was like, oh shit, this shit is really fast. And then now, like, as you get calm, like it starts to slow down and you start to see more openings, and then you start seeing, oh, I'm leaving myself open when I do this.
yeah, I agree that first fight with Chase Sherman, my first pro fight, it was kind of Yeah, I seen there was a lot more holes and stuff in my game back then for sure, but it does get a lot easier. Like I said earlier, man, if you just stay calm and stick to it, then it'll be it's an easy ride, regardless if you fighting another dog or not. Stick to the game plan and stay relaxed and calm. That's my biggest thing. So that's what's working with my talent, like getting my talent to in sync with my mind. So it's like got all the talent in the world, can do this and do that. But if your mental ain't ready, then I don't care how good you are, talented you are, it's hard to win fights. So it's like if you don't even got the mental composure to stay calm and set it up and work what and do what we've been doing for 6 to 8 weeks, then what are you doing? So that's one of the big things I'm trying to get over that hurdle on. Like I'll I'll knuckle up and I don't do no glove touch and I'm going for I'm trying to kill. And you're
Yeah.
like, bro, like what are you doing? Like relax, calm down, slow down. So if you're doing that, you're doing what you're supposed to do and taking time and picking shots, and you see everything coming, and it's a lot
Hmm.
easier too. But like I said, I think every fight I've had made it a lot harder, except the Cameron Chisholm fight when I won my first pro title. I was patient in that fight, and I was patient in the Edison Lopez fight as well. Uh, but other than that, man, the other fights I just kind of made it way more harder than it should have been.
Gotcha. I guess, man. I keep it going. How did you get started in combat sports, bro? I know you said you came from football, but like, how did you decide? Like, you know what? I'm gonna go to a gym and start training.
Man, my mom, bro, I decided not to play football no more. So my mom was like, well, she was already watching the sport. I had no idea. Like, I wasn't watching it. So my mom
Mama
was like,
OG.
Oh,
yeah,
Cross,
bro.
Cross, this story's hilarious, bro.
She was on it, bro. So she just was like, man, like, all right, you want to quit football, then your ass ain't going to the streets. So my mom got me into it. So my first fight ever, bro. Mom, like, I ain't have no training or nothing. A friend of mine who was a few years older than me, he had a fight at a Hooters car show in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, bro. And he asked me, me and my mom was at the gas station. We seen him at the gas station, and he asked would I come. And before I could ask the question, my mama said, "Yeah, he'll be there. He'll be there." I was like,
That mama sound like my mama right there, dog. She a real one. She a real one, dog.
"Yeah,
I like hearing stuff like that, brother.
yeah, bro. She was real, bro. A lot of it's crazy how real my mom was, bro. Like every now and then I go to her page on Facebook, and you'll see a lot of my friends kind of going and writing memories about my mom that they had. That's how you know she was a good one, bro. She was real for sure. Yeah.
Bro, I lost my mom, man, in the same, like I get the same thing like when I talk to some of my homies that that I grew up with, and they
Yeah.
all got stories about my mom, bro. And it's like the
Yeah.
most touching thing ever, bro, for real.
Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. May she rest in peace, man.
Appreciate that, brother.
Your
Appreciate
mom,
it.
bro. But yeah, my
Yeah,
mom got me started in it, bro. She got me going, and yeah, my very first fight, bro, it was because of her, and I then did it, and it had a really great amateur career behind it. But I kind of like being in Alabama, it's football, football, football. So you really don't have a lot of gyms to go train at, you know what I mean? So we were like in a garage.
Bro, what part of
Working on
Alabama
it.
you from?
I'm originally from Dothan, but I kind of grew up in
Okay,
like Johnson and
okay.
stuff like that. Yeah.
I'm from the Gump, bro.
Oh, you from Montgomery?
Bro, yes, bro,
Oh, oh,
yes,
I didn't know if I could.
yes,
I didn't know
bro.
if I could say something or not, Cross. I was like,
Yes,
oh,
bro. When he had the Bama hat on, I was
yeah.
like, bro, I gotta say something. I gotta say something.
hey, look, that's what's up. Yeah, yeah. You like the gunk, bro. That's I'm surprised you ain't War Eagle guy.
Nah, bro, I went to Bama, dog. Real talk.
Oh,
Oh
that's what's up,
shit,
bro.
Cross. I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
What's up?
yeah,
Cross was a
I didn't
professional
even
baseball
look.
player, facts.
I thought Cross liked Alabama. I didn't know he was from the state.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
brother.
bro, let me go
Yeah,
follow him
brother.
right now, bro. We finna be
Let's
Yeah,
friends,
brother.
bro.
go. Let's
Straight up,
Let me go
go.
follow
straight
him,
up,
bro.
dog.
Where
Straight
you living
up.
at now? You in Houston also?
I'm in Texas, dog. I'm in Texas. Yeah, but
Okay,
I was just home for the holidays. Seeing the family, all that and whatnot. But yeah, definitely get back home, see the family.
okay, that's what's up, bro. That's nice.
Hey,
I love to see my Bama guys out here in Texas.
come on,
Definitely,
dog. Come
definitely.
on, dog.
Hey, it's
Hey,
crazy. Somebody just said something about the Parker Porter fight, bro. Like
right here, yeah.
Parker Porter was definitely the most he was definitely way more experienced and in better shape than I was that fight for sure. But it's crazy that my man just said that because I want Parker Porter for my third fight on my BKFC contract. He makes his debut
Woo!
Yeah, he makes his debut this weekend.
Let's
So
go.
he's with BKFC. He's with BKFC now.
Oh hell yeah,
That's
bro!
what's up.
Run that fucking shit back, bro. Hey, but
Exactly. I want
he
that
got to
back.
come off dubs to get this ass whooping. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I want that back. I ain't even said nothing to Nate or anything
Oh,
about that yet, because I gotta worry about my guy. I got at the end of the month, at the end of February for sure. But you
facts.
know, if everything happened like we think it will, we definitely want that. I want that Mark Porter fight back, bro. For sure.
Cross, you didn't make this a new series, dog. New series, cross examination with crossover.
Cross
I like that.
examination.
I like
That's
that,
cool.
dog.
Cross
That's
examination.
crazy. And
Bro, like we just started talking, man, and like all this stuff just started popping in my mind. I was like, I'm curious. I want to find out.
Hey,
bro.
what about the cross? What about the cross games?
The
Oh,
cross games.
damn.
Hey, yeah,
Hey,
like your intro, like the Hunger Games that Marky First, like what's
yeah.
his name? That's coming
Yeah,
through.
yeah.
Okay, okay. I see you. I see you.
I
I don't
like that.
need no
Like,
money for that. If you do that, I don't need no money for that. That's you. That's all you. That's all you, bro.
hey, we ain't trademarking that over here, dog.
Nah,
Joe says the
that's my
home,
guy, bro. He can get that.
bro, he's the man, dog. I'm telling you, bro. Cross, you got any more questions, bro? I ain't gonna lie, I'm liking these questions. I'm back here like, oh shit.
Um,
My son been telling Cross to be done. Like, hey, Cross, bro.
Yeah.
We trying
bro,
to get
nah,
close
bro.
to how we feel.
Nothing wild, nothing crazy. I guess like just the mental preparation, man. When you know you got a camp starting out and you know like who you going to face and what you up against. Like, what's your mindset going into like going in the camp? Make sure your nutrition's on point. Everything you got to do in camp. Like, where do you take yourself mentally to get prepared?
Man, what happened it's crazy because what happened a 4-year-old, man, she just turned 4, so it's like buying the difference in the foods. Like with Tina, it's kind of easy because she's eating healthy as well. So I'm a guy that's normally not a healthy eater. You know what I mean? Like if I got to get in shape or if I want to get in shape, then I'll start eating healthy. But normally, like I kind of eat whatever. I always been like that.
Gotcha.
So that mental prep, like getting like locking in diet, man. I just kind of think of where I started, where I want to be, where I'm going, where I want to go, and kind of like I always remember uh, how they dogged me when I lost my UFC fight, bro. And I got suspended and stuff like that. Lost my contract. I just remember that. You know what I mean? I kind of remember like, oh, this is what you gotta do. I mean, you gotta lock
Mm-hmm.
in with the food. You gotta get
Yep.
ready to train. This is how, no matter how hard it is, how it has to be. So once again, it's one of those things for me. It's all new. Even at my age, it's all new, but it'll get better as I continue to go on. Once I'm at I don't have to really drop weight to make the heavyweight limit on where I was when I was on my weight cut for BKFC. I weighed in at 259, and that was, with trunks on and my boxing shoes on. So I could have, I don't have to worry about that anymore. I've got enough body fat and water down. I ain't got to worry about cutting weight to be a heavyweight, but at the same time, me fighting at 240 pounds, 237 to 40 pounds is perfect for me. Like you got to take your mind to different places. Like I just think about them and where I want to be, where I want to go, and I remember legacy. I want a legacy more than just money. Money's good. That's great to have. We need it. But a lot of money without no belts or nothing on the wall, bro. Like I don't know how I'll be alright with that. So that's why.
That's
So this will be my last question right here, bro. What's your goal for 2025?
Dang. I wonder if I can say it on here.
Hey, if it's
right
something
here, dog.
just for you, bro, you ain't got to share it. If it's something that's to you.
No, it's good. I just kind of I can't tell you. So my thing, bro, is I want to win the BKFC cruiserweight title. I want to drop down to cruiserweight and fight at 205 and challenge and then win it and challenge the heavyweight champion and fight.
There you go.
Yeah, let's go.
There you go, bro. There you go.
Get that done, bro. So that's a big one for me.
Brax,
That's what's up,
I
bro.
would love to see because look right here, like my boy Joe says, you're built like a tank already. I would love to see what you look like at cruiserweight, bro.
Bro, real talk, monster.
Bro,
I tell you right now,
telling you,
monster,
dog.
dog.
I'm telling you,
I
dog.
appreciate it,
Monster.
bro. I think so, man. I think
All it is nutrition, bro. That's all it
Yeah,
is.
that's
Tracking
my
them
thing to tell you.
calories, like everything you eat, weigh your food, bro. I'm telling you, like it is the secret.
Okay, I got a scale too in there.
Yeah,
Collect and
and
test
the and
somewhere.
the
I'll
thing
pull it
and the
out.
thing about it is like your first 2 weeks doing it will be the hardest time you ever do it because it's something new. And then once you get used to it and you get it locked in, bro, it's gonna be so easy. You can be like, man, I should have been doing this years ago.
Yes, yeah, you're right. I guess it's the same thing with everything else you start out doing, bro. It's like you get past the first 2 weeks, you good, you rolling.
Yep.
So I tell
Yep.
about the gym, you get past the 2 weeks, you good to go. So
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah,
you
but
train like
that's
a motherfucker, bro. So you ain't got to worry about the training. That shit's gonna come off how you train.
Bro, you ain't
yeah.
gonna believe what happens once you get on top of that, bro. Like the difference will be night and day, dog.
Damn. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. I may hit you up too, man, on some. Like you what you
Definitely,
talking
bro.
about, man.
Hey, don't hesitate, dog. For real. Like,
Yeah,
I just followed you on the ground, bro. For real, and like, you need
okay.
some help with it. I'm kind of knowledgeable on it, so I'll definitely help you out, bro, for sure.
I appreciate it. Like I said, I ain't weighed 205 since I was in 8th grade, so I was 13 years old. So it's gonna be different getting back, cutting back down to that weight as a grown man. But I definitely think first and foremost for me would be making that cut to 230 and walking around at
Hmm.
230, 235. Then I can make the cut to 205 for sure. You know what I mean? So it make it healthy too. So but
I
yeah,
and,
promise it'll be a lot easier than you think, bro. I promise you, a lot easier than
it's
you think.
weird too because you got so much muscle, bro. Like
Hmm.
that helps you. Like if you were like built like Parker Porter, I'd be like, bro, I don't know. But how you're
yeah.
built, dog, shit.
And your
It's gonna
cardio is going to get so much better as you get smaller, bro.
bro.
You already got
That's
good footwork too, bro, and good
and
hand
that's the
speed too.
thing. That's the thing he said. That was a big reason why. That was another big reason why I wanted to make that cruiserweight jump too, is because I want to increase cardio as much as I can. There's a lot of
Hmm.
stuff I can do as a heavyweight as well. Don't get me wrong, but uh, like carrying a lot of that muscle, bro. Like a lot of people think I'm in the gym lifting like Ronnie Coleman or something. It's like,
You
bro,
just
I'm not doing
naturally
that.
big, bro.
Yeah,
You
I'm not
just a
doing that.
natural monster.
Yeah, like I'm not doing that, bro. So I'm trying to get rid of some of this mass, bro. But I'm gonna take my
you got
man up on what he talking
you got
about
them
now.
swole genetics, dog.
Dog. Dog. Hey, y'all remember that SpongeBob episode where he has those little fake arms? That's my man. That's my man, Beautiful Monster, dog. Just
Hmm.
a unit. A unit.
My mom and dad, bro. My dad was like 6'8", like 315 defensive
God
end. My
damn.
Genetics,
mom
bro.
my
Genetics.
mom was like what 5'3", and she ran track, big legs, fast and high
Oh,
jumping. Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Bro,
bro.
that makes
But
sense. How
yeah,
you kind of got it all, dog.
I don't got it all, bro. But I'm shit. I want to. I'll tell you what. When I start dissecting these foods for real, I end this. Then I say I got it all.
Come on, dog.
When I'm really understanding that game, bro, and really like really hurt these dudes and get them out here for real, like well they gotta put that salt up on them and wake them up, bro. Like that's when I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm feeling it, bro. Like I'm really getting going. And it's just having a consistent coach too, bro. Like I'm gonna start working with my guy Joe.
I've been telling him,
Next week,
bro.
bro. I appreciate you on
Oh,
that, bro.
is y'all gonna link up?
Tomorrow, bro. We starting tomorrow, 2 p.m.
Let's Brad.
Nice.
Brad, let's
Nice.
fucking go, bro.
Yeah. So just
Bro,
so
dog,
I got a great feeling about it.
I knew y'all would link up, bro. When you hopped in the chat Saturday, and I told Joe, I said, dude, I got a BKFC dude. He might join the show, and I think y'all should link up. And he was like, what's his name? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, bro, when he joins the show, like, I'll tell you all about him. And, bro, I stayed making sure people know about you, bro. And then when you
Nah,
popped
you
in,
do. I appreciate you, bro. That's why
nah,
I
bro, you the
always got
man.
you whatever you need. Yeah, I got you, bro.
Dog, you the
Always.
man for real. And that's why when I saw him, bro, I was like, I'd love for these dudes to link up because Joe's nice with boxing. And like how, like, bro, you're boxing, like from your first fight to watching the drills and the technique you're doing on Instagram, bro, you look dramatically different, dude.
Yeah, it's a
Just in
big difference,
2
bro.
months.
Yeah, it's a big difference. You know what the difference is? It ain't only. You know the only thing I changed, bro.
What?
So being with somebody who know what they do.
And I,
That was
bro, I
that
was
was
telling
it,
everyone
brother. You
that
know what I
you're
mean?
self-trained.
Yeah, bro. A lot of people when you like, I hate when people like. I even stop like I don't say it no more because people like they think, oh well,
Come on,
well,
bro.
why are you self trained or are you using an excuse or this and that's like nah. Like for me, I ain't never been the type of dude that lose a fight and make excuses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I just so
Facts.
like bro, like when I lost to Parker Porter, I don't lose much. When I lost, he was a more prepared athlete. What else you want me to say? You want me to say the dude is better than me, more talented than me? I'm not gonna say that shit. That's a lie, bro. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. Why he won the fight? The dude was well more prepared than my black. I almost said
No, no, no,
something.
no,
I know what you meant, bro. I know what you wanted to say, dog. I know what you wanted to say. Hey, I'll say it. Hey, he was more prepared than your black ass. I got it. I got it.
My bad, y'all. But
Nah, bro, you good,
bro.
bro.
So
Bro,
that's what
you
it is. So.
good.
But I'm
Joe,
excited, bro, to have somebody to take interest in me. So I'm ready to turn it up, bro, for
Jo-
sure.
even
That's what's
Joseph's
up,
right here,
brother.
bro. Joe says time to perfect a killer. Stay tuned. I'm
Yeah,
telling you, bro. And like my boy Megan the Walk says, Braxton's built like a Street Fighter character, folks. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what it
ask me
is.
which one. What's my dude name? Is it Blanca? Who that is? Which one it is?
Oh,
Which
bro.
one was the
I
boxer
gotta look
dude?
it
He was
up.
like a special
I'm looking it
character.
up. I'm looking it up, bro. I know what you're
Was it
talking
TJ?
about.
No, it wasn't TJ.
I
Hang on,
can't remember the dude name. He was like a special character. And he was a box.
was
He had boxing glove. That's him.
Yeah,
Ball rock. That's him.
Yes,
Right there.
thank you,
yeah,
Jax. Thank
Yeah.
you.
yeah. That's who it was. Yeah, he
I'm
kept
about to.
reminding you of I guess he was the guy.
Tyson.
Yeah, he was like Tyson. That's what he was
Yes,
making
Mm-hmm.
me like Tyson. Yeah,
yes.
Yep.
Let me
yeah.
pull Balrog up, bro. Let me show y'all what
Ball.
this man talking about. Cause, bro, that's
Almost like Blanca.
100%, dude. Right here. Hey, this is you. Hey, this is you, bro. That is literally my dog. I wish I get a better picture, but bro, that's you in an AI animated cartoon, dog.
Hey, look,
Um,
we gotta lose some of that muscles. That
hey,
oxygen, bro.
facts,
Them muscles be trying to breathe. It's hard, bro.
bro.
It's
Uh, my
hard, bro.
my boy Lazy just said, "How did I just turn this on?" And it's the beautiful monster. I
What's up,
know what
lazy?
What's going on, bro?
Lazy know what time it is, bro. Dude, I'm so happy to hear that you and Joe are getting together, dog. I'm
Yeah,
so excited about that, bro.
me too, bro. Me too. I've been out here for a month, so it's about time to get rolling, bro. You know what I mean? And find
Yeah,
somebody that's as hungry as I am. You got guys that and I'm not knocking nobody that I've worked with so far in training, but a lot of these guys got other things they got going on. They helping running gyms, they doing classes, and they doing their own projects, and they
facts,
doing their own thing. So I'll never get mad at somebody for that. You know what I'm saying? That this is my destiny. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm meant to do. This is my goal. This is my dream. It ain't on you. You know you can't make or break it, but you can help it for sure. And if you don't got the
Yeah.
time, you can't do it. I appreciate what you can give me. You know what I mean? Like, I appreciate that much. So it's my job to get this shit did, and I'm glad to have somebody that's hungry. Like find somebody that's hungry. Like I think Joseph he'll be 42. He young as hell, so he a young hungry coach that's been around since doing this since he was 8 years old. So he wanted just as bad as I do. You know what I mean? So that's what you need. You know,
bro.
Absolutely.
And
young
And
coach.
Joe's got that mentality too, bro. Of like, hey, bro, let's go in there and level this motherfucker. Like, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like that helps
yeah,
too, bro. Having a coach that's like, hey, bro, let's fucking finish motherfuckers.
yeah. I like that. And instead of having a coach one foot in, one foot out. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Like, oh
dude.
shit, like you lose a fight, like man, my BKFC debut, bro. I was getting my hands, what was I? I think I was getting my hands wrapped.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I actually already had my hands wrapped. What was I doing? I may have been, I don't know if I was getting a massage. I was doing something. I was sitting down. I had my manager, my coaches right there at the time, and
Mm-hmm.
this guy had just lost a fight, bro. And they were like, his coach was like, "Yeah, man, I told you, you're gonna do this BKFC shit. You're gonna take it seriously. You need to be in the gym doing this and doing that." And I was like,
Mm,
"Oh shit, okay, doing the coach thing." And bro, I
mm.
swear, like 2 seconds later, they bust out the laugh. They was laughing about how he got knocked out. I was like, "Damn, that's it, bro.
Ah,
That's it."
damn,
You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? So I was like, bro, like,
damn.
there's no way I could rock with dude. You know, they could tell me that dude trained 6 world champions. I don't damn, he ain't
Yeah.
trying to do. You know what I mean? Like how you laughing and I wouldn't if I was the coach, I would never train a fighter again. Like laughing, you just got finished on TV.
Yeah.
Bro, that ain't nothing. I won the fight and I was mad. You know, like I
Yeah.
won my fight
That's
about knockout
crazy.
and I was mad. You know what I mean? I was disappointed. Some motherfucker laughing about being finished. So I was like, bro, you got to find out. So I made a post on Facebook and IG last week. that everybody like started. I didn't even know it was gonna get so much attention, but it was from a lot of amateurs and pros that was going through the same thing. And all I basically said was like travel far and wide to find the coach and the team that's for you. No matter how far you got to go, no matter what you got to do, go find it. And a lot of people responded and hit me up on that. And I was like, damn, there's really a lot of people struggling outside of myself, trying to find a team. They're like, are you gonna find a perfect team? I had this and that. No, it's your career. You putting your body on the line. You risking it. Go get the perfect team. Whatever it takes. You know what I'm saying? Go get that team. So I'm excited. I'm excited to work with Joe for sure. Bro.
How did you find that gym you're at now with Joe's coach?
Oh, so I've never been to this gym. So tomorrow was my first time. Boom.
No, but like that coach. My bad. Go ahead.
But you said where I've been training that out here?
Yeah, remember I've been seeing you hit pads with somebody, bro. Remember the coach that was in your corner in December 6th?
Oh, yeah, I was over in Houston. So yeah,
you're right. You're right.
That was Coach Dave. Yeah, so I don't live over there no more. That drive
You're right,
away,
bro.
that'd be like that'd be like 2 hours there and 2 hours back.
Yeah, no, fuck that,
Yeah,
bro.
that's
Nah,
wild.
You're right, dog.
Yeah. So yeah, he's over there. He's over there in Austin, Lee Anderson. So that's what ended that. But yeah, man, like for me personally, like just putting all that behind me, not worrying about this and that, and just worrying about the task at hand, bro.
Damn, bro. I can't wait to see what you and Joe do, man. Y'all gotta post some videos tomorrow, bro. That's crazy, y'all. I'm so happy y'all linking up, bro.
Yeah, we'll definitely get a picture and get some stuff going. Probably on
That's
the
what's
videos,
up.
bro. He been around
Yeah.
boxing since he was 8. So remember that clip where John Jones told Gervonta Davis, he said, "I ain't throwing no punches around you." He about to say, "I'm playing."
Facts, bro.
Mhm.
Facts, bro.
We record. Give us like 2 weeks, bro. Then we'll put something out there.
Facts, bro. Especially what you're doing too, bro. Like it makes sense getting a guy that's full-time boxing and understands and knows the sport rather than getting like a guy who does MMA, boxing, and Muay Thai.
Yeah, it's a big difference, bro.
Huge
Mhm.
difference, bro. Just the
And
knowledge
that
he
sport
has.
it's a different sport of its own too. It's a different sport.
Real quick,
Yeah,
Brax, what do you think about
Yep.
this, bro? Lazy said he wants to see Beautiful Monster versus Lorenzo Hunt. Says we need it.
Ooh,
I like that a lot too.
I like Lorenzo. Aggressive dude. Real aggressive dude, bro. I like his style. That'll be that. And that's something that can happen too. Fighting at cruiserweight, because I know he comes back. He's going back. He's going to take that light heavyweight title. But
Mhm.
he likes to fluctuate. He even fought Mick at heavyweight. So if I win that title, when I win that title at cruiserweight, he'll definitely talk shit and come get it for sure. Yeah.
Brax, you're the man, dude. Cross,
But I ain't taking none of that shit. They take like smush fruit in their face and be smacking fighters at the press conference.
bro, that shit's
Bro.
crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
they would have to. Yeah, Dave Feldman would have to reschedule that fight a few times. Bro. They would have they would have a virtual press conference. Like, we gotta have him over here and he gotta be over here. Like, he gotta be in the room or something. Like, what you doing? He's doing them doors crazy. But I'm a
Yeah.
big fan.
Super disrespectful.
Super disrespectful.
Can't just touch another grown man like that, dog.
Oh my god.
Have you ever seen the movie Animal? No, Undisputed. I'm sorry, Undisputed. The first one.
Yeah.
Yes.
You remember when he went up to Wesley Snipes and said, "You the champ in here, right?" And eating the orange and just smacked him. Like, it reminded me of that. Like, that's what Lorenzo Hunt was doing to people. I'm like, yeah.
That's facts, bro. Bro, Brax, thank you for sliding up in here, man. I appreciate you, dog. Just getting some of these questions more out, bro. I hope people, I'm telling y'all, beautiful monster _ MMA, folks. If you're not following this, man, you're fucking missing out. I'm telling y'all, man, I cannot wait to see what you do this year, bro, for real. Not just in BKFC, bro, but like in life and just to see like where this takes you, bro.
I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it, man. I'm excited for you too as well. I know you
February 9th.
bro.
February 9th, dog.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see you. I wish we was gonna be. Oh, you still come out here in February, right?
Hey, February 21st, I'm coming out there, bro.
Man, we're gonna all go to the fights then.
Let's cross. You should come. It's in San
February
Antonio.
21st.
It's in San Antonio,
San
and they got
Antonio?
a good ass pro Fury card. Eddie's on there, bro.
So
Zach
I gotta check my
Borrego's on
schedule,
there.
dog.
Joe's gonna be
Okay.
there, dog.
Okay, I'll definitely see what I can make shake.
go.
See if I can get on
Let's
down
go.
there for it.
Yeah, hey, let's go. Hey, my man was a professional baseball player over here, Brex.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, brother.
You talking about a sport that you got to be cold in?
Dude.
Look,
Bruh,
I dominated everything, bro. Look, I dominated everything. Got up there. Now, if I would have been able to connect with it, I'd have sent that motherfucker over 6 walls.
Oh yeah, of course.
Having the comfort, like what them boys can do over there, bro.
Yeah. Bro, dude's
my
going.
dad was
Dude's
an
going.
all-state pitcher. It's crazy. My dad was an all-state
Shit.
pitcher, bro. And I never took to that one. Yeah, I never.
That's
took
what's
to that
up.
one. That's a beautiful sport too, man. Hey, them boys paid too, bro.
Yeah, for sure. In my opinion, it's the toughest sport mentally,
dude,
because you got to deal with so much failure, bro. If you fail 7 out of 10 times, you're a Hall of Famer in baseball.
That's a great point, bro.
It's definitely. I got a list of hardest sports in the world. Baseball is my top 5, bro.
Facts.
Yeah,
it is, dog. We got to think about that ball like that big, bro.
Dude,
coming at 198, sit like, bro.
And then they
it's not as hard. It's not as hard physically. It's not as hard physically now, but mentally,
for you talented in it.
You know what I'm saying?
Check this out. Put a bunch of people who ain't talented in baseball out there and get ready to land. Watch out.
Oh well, yeah. You're definitely right about that.
People trying to run that ball down and catch it out there in the outfield.
Dog.
Kissing each other and hitting the wall.
Bro, I've seen people take fly balls to the face, dog, for real.
There you go.
Bro, just running the bases, dog, not eating the fucking dirt when you round second. Like just everything about it. Taking a ground ball to the fucking chest when you're on third base, dog. Like, god damn, bro. And bro, like you said, bro, dudes are throwing 100, then they're throwing 62-mile-an-hour curveballs at you. Not even 62, like 80 mile-an-hour curveballs, dropping sinkers at your ass, like.
It's bro, it's hard, bro. That sport is hard. I had a cousin though that played with temporary Rays. I never met him. They always used to talk about him. Andre Smith, he's a cousin of ours. Never met him before, so you won't hear me talk about him. I don't know him, I ain't met him. You know what I mean? But that's what he played for. But yeah, I was never. I played T-ball, but I never kind of really got into it. With the money they paying, I wish I would have paid a little bit more attention.
Yeah.
To play.
Brax, but your whole family thought you was probably a D tackle in the NFL, bro.
Man, everybody had that. Everybody look, that was the problem. Everybody had that dream with me. Dream for me, bro. You walk around football town, that's what they tell you, bro. You get free stuff. Like you got coaches telling you. I had coaches tell me, man, remember I want that Hummer now. Like what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
bro,
everybody planning your life out for you, but you're like, I ain't playing pro ball, bro. But when I have a son in like 2 years, though, I want to be a baseball star for sure. I want to play baseball.
That's what's up, bro. Hey.
Bro, what's the other big high school in Dothan? What? Because I went down there and played against. I can't think of the name. It's another big public high school in Dothan.
Yeah, they stuck to Dothan High, Northview, the Cougars.
Northview, that's it. Northview, yeah.
You played against them, Cross?
Yeah, I played against them. I never played against Dothan, though. I mean, we were 6A at the time because I know back then that's all it was back then. But what high school did you go to?
Now they got 7A. I went to Jasper. It was called Walker High School at the time, but now it's called Jasper.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's north. It's up there close to Birmingham.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah. So we ain't played too many. I think the furthest team we played south was played Demopolis 1 year. I mean, is that considered south?
Demopolis is like West Central Alabama.
Okay. So
but I know exactly. I've been through Demopolis a few times.
Okay. Yeah, we would have had to make it real deep. Well, not even really down because I think the team we would have played that year, it wasn't a South team. It was a team from the South either. But I was 5A though.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah, I was 5A. Yeah, y'all was 6A. I mean, now they got that reclassified.
7A now. Yeah.
Got the big 7A school. So you
see, y'all went to big ass.
Familiar with Hoover, right?
Bro, of course. What are we doing, bro? What are we doing? Come on now, dog. Like I feel like you tried me right now, dog. Come on now, Braxton.
Look,
I thought
bro,
we was cool, brother.
bro, I didn't know how long you've been in Texas, man. Sometimes we tend
Yeah.
to forget, when you've been around some of the while. But yeah, that was a stupid question because I mean, Hoover, you from Alabama, but them boys, they undefeated, ranked, I think, in the top 5 in the nation in
Yeah, bro.
basketball.
Every year in football, Hoover gonna be good, bro. Lazy, you a fool,
You
bro.
saw
You
that?
are
You
a
saw
fool,
that?
dog.
You saw that, bro?
Lazy a fool, dog.
Lazy said, I thought y'all meant Vanessa Dinopolis from UFC for a minute. Y'all, you been ran through.
Bro, Lazy's a problem, dog. He
Lazy's
probably
hilarious,
a
bro.
little elevated right now too. If I know Lazy,
Dog, Lazy off that pack right now.
mm-hmm. Of course.
Yeah, Lazy off that. He on them vitamins right now, bro. Bro, Brax, I appreciate you hopping in here, dog. For real, man. I was
Definitely, man. For
yeah,
sure.
Glad to chop it up. I'm glad you and Cross are linking up now too, bro. Like you and
Yeah,
Joe.
bro.
I'm glad to see this for you, dog. For real.
No, I appreciate it, man. You want to help a matchmaker, bro. You getting it did.
Come on, hey dog.
That's-
Hey dog, you
but
go ahead
that's
call
what
me.
it's
You go ahead call me your manager if you want, Brax. I'll go take that title. It's cool. It's cool. I got you. Cuz. Hey, don't worry about all that. I got you.
Hey, self-taught fighter, self-taught manager.
Come on, baby. Come on, Brax.
It's like, look at these guys. Come here.
Hey, bro. Get all that money, Brax. Get all that money, bro.
I'm gonna talk to you,
Cross.
bro. For sure.
If you don't got any more questions, bro, I guess I need to let this man get back to training, bro. We can wrap
Man,
it up.
I'm good, man. Hey, Brax, go ahead, get your night session in, man. I hope it goes well, brother, and wishing you nothing but success in your career and your future, brother. I mean that from the heart, bro. Want none but the best for you, brother.
I believe you, bro. I appreciate it. And the same for you, bro. Like I'm glad we follow each other now. So I'll definitely be in your inbox. I'll be in that bothering you, bro. So
Definitely. And I'll help you out, bro. You got any questions, I'll help you out. Do whatever I can, bro.
I appreciate it, bro.
Hey, you're
Thank
the
you,
man,
John.
Brax. You're the man, Cross. We might as well just go ahead and wrap the show up all together, huh, bro?
Absolutely.
Might as well. Hey, Brax, for real, you're the man at Beautiful Monster _ MMA, people. As always, Crossover, you're the man as always, dog. Appreciate you more than you know. Make sure y'all give this man a like and follow as well. Brax, have a great session, brother, and we'll see y'all people next time.
Later. Have a good one.
Roll Tide, baby.
Roll
Hey, don't give
Tide.
nothing but the tie.